Thank God I went legit, swerve. Swerve.
It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Golden State Warriors. Great day. You're with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. It's good. Curry's got the first points up on the board here for the Warriors.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Taken away by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Booker with no one around. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Booker's got 7 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Williams throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to Butler. Out to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Quick start for the Suns in this one. Leading by 5. And here's Booker from the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 10 points for him.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now Butler. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Shoots from 14. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Here's Booker. And he drives in. Its enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Butler. Curry can't get it to go. For three, Booker drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 15 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And a deep three from Booker. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Suns lead by 15.
The Suns, 26.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Wide open look. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trailed by 15. Here's Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
On offense, here are the Warriors. To the paint. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
O'Neal, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up to the Warriors. 11-point game.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Now Green. Booker outside. Pass to Williams. Over Horford. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Tries yet again. Al Horford with the rebound. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Booker, no good. Warriors trailed by 7. Inside, Butler. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Butler's got 13.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
It's stolen by Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Brooks outside. The putback Kicks it out to Booker. Brooks a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. No good with the triple. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-6 run. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix making some changes. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Curry. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Malawach. Allen outside. Just 5 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Milton with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Outside for Curry. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Allen for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Outside Curry. Screen by Porzingis. Again, Curry missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and the 3 off target. Curry on the wing, driving to the basket, and he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Allen. And stolen by Melton. And a dunk by Horford.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Horford. Here's Gillespie. Al Horford with the rebound. Rob. Here's Gillespie. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Warriors leading. In the corner, it's Melton. Outside Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Pass to Malawach. Dunn right side. And again, it's the Suns missing. Warriors leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Butler. 17 points in the game. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes. Count the basket. Curry's got 19 points.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Curry, and the layup is good. Curry's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
The kick out to Williams. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams has got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes. He's got 23.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Booker looking around. Outside Williams. Nice D from Porzingis. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Curry attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half. For 3, Booker. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Lock at 6. Right side, Curry. Launches it. Oh, Curry, so accurate from three-point range.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Booker with it. 23 points in the game. O'Neal outside. Back to Booker. Over Green. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
36.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside for Curry. Curry crashes inside.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. The drive by Brooks. Kicks it out to Booker. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Pulls up from the corner. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Trains the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The three. Rebound by the Suns.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And down goes the three.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Book it. Devin for three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Beyond the arc. And there's the three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Outside Horford. Curry fires. Answering with a three of his own. Stephen Curry.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now O'Neal. Got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And it's Royce O'Neal with